With Greece's win by fewer than 12 points earlier in the day and Team USA very likely to beat Brazil and lock up the first place in the group, there was no shortage of motivation for Australia and France to win and meet the Czech Republic in the bracket, avoiding Team USA at least until the final. Welcome back to Ball Over the World. My name is João. I'm a bit under the weather, but let's get into it. Both teams came out strong, throwing punches and at halftime the game was tied. After 38 minutes of one of the best individual matchups of this World Cup in Nando de Colo going toe-to-toe with Patty Mills, heroes are needed. Enter 5'10" point guard Andrew Albicy. With 2:32 left to go and absolute chaos in terms of spacing. For some reason, Rudy Gobert slow walks to the rim and Evan Fournier and Nicolas Batum are standing in the low block in line so that Aron Baynes can help shadow de Colo and Jock Landale guards them both. As de Colo goes baseline, Batum slides back to the three-point line. As Dele approaches, Batum extra passes it to a wide-open Albicy, who just buries the three. Mills tries to play the pick and roll, Albicy strips him and lays it up on the other hand. After chaos ensues in the Australian offense, Joe Ingles attacks the weak closeout by Fournier. Instead of directing Ingles to the help of Batum and Albicy, Fournier allows middle penetration. Aron Baynes illegally takes out Albicy and it's an easy layup. With less than a minute to go, France has abandoned running plays and are just letting de Colo go to work. The spacing here is better, Fournier opens up space for the drive and de Colo shoots the easy shot off the backboard to tie it up. With 18 seconds to go, we have some high-low action. De Colo uses his 5 feet height advantage to bump Mills, Poirier throws a high pass and de Colo gets another easy two. In what I think was a handoff play between Dellavedova and Mills, Albicy gets left trailing the play. Aron Baynes makes a genius move by back screening de Colo, which means the 7-foot Poirier has to close out on Dellavedova. Dele drives, and by the angle I can't really tell, but it looks like Poirier barely touches him and the refs blow the whistle. Dellavedova makes one of two free throws, Batum can't box out Mitch Creek, who pushes Poirier. They fall to the ground, and Aron Baynes, who went around the world, gets the ball but is out of bounds. France call a timeout and have the 5'10" Albicy inbounding against 6'8" Joe Ingles. I get that you want to have a passer inbounding the ball, but the length advantage doesn't provide very good passing angles, especially with Joe Ingles playing it like a step behind the line. Evan Fournier and Batum do nothing, and the only movement seems to be a screen for Nando de Colo, who had been red hot all game. However, Poirier is setting the screen too low. If he sets it at the elbow, de Colo can trap Mills in the screen and get a good passing lane for a Kawhi-like fadeaway shot. This doesn't happen and Mills steals the game from France's hands, but does something you should never do: pass the ball to under your own basket. Luckily, an Australian player gets it, Mitch Creek, and gets fouled on the weave. He makes one of two free throws, and another genius individual play. He misses the third free throw off the back of the rim, and the ball rebounds to himself and he taps it and it's game. The worst thing that could have happened was he made it and it was a 3-point game and France could still tie it. But this was a genius play by Mitch Creek. And somebody in the YouTube comments of the official FIBA video said, Coach Collet proved once again he is the weakest part of the French basketball team. And from the play calling that happened during this game, I have to agree. This defeat means France will face Team USA in the quarterfinals, with Australia going to arguably the easiest side of the bracket, not having to play Team USA right away, not having to face Serbia, and they're gonna be playing the less experienced Czech Republic, which are rookies in this World Cup thing. That's it for now. Subscribe if you love world basketball and don't want to miss my future analysis of all things basketball. See you in the next one. I'm out. Hey, if you're new around here, check out my latest videos in the playlist right here. Also, check out the video YouTube recommends for you right here. And don't forget to subscribe right here. See ya!